Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Digger Evans Model Railway. Today we're looking at my attempt at making a road bridge. It's a bridge to nowhere. It terminates at this end. There, that's where it finishes. And that's the edge of the layout, taking it over the tracks. I built it and quite quickly just using a piece of plywood and some cardboard. I use cardboard for these edges that we see down here, and it looked pretty Spartan, and I'd left it like that for a while. I've used plastic tubes underneath as these bridge supports, cut at an angle, and painted them in a concrete colour so that it does look a little bit more real. I've painted the cardboard on the edges with this stuff. It's called light rain colour. It's from local DIY B&Q or something. It's £1 or £1.10 for a sample pot. There's more than enough in there to do plenty of jobs. Then I've dirtied it up. I've dirtied the walls up, as you can see here, purely and simply using homemade weathering powders. That's the black, and that's a grey colour, and all I do to make those is I'll just move that back a bit, is use these are pastels. They're not actually chalk, they're pastels, and all you do is get these. I'll just quickly show you how I turn these into powder. A lot of people, you can chuck them in a blender and make a load at once, but all I do is take the lid off these little pots and purely and simply just scrape with the edge of a scalpel. Oh, sorry, I've not in the middle there, and just scrape into there until I've got enough powders. Now I applied those powders with a brush, and if you look, they're running down vertical. You've got to be careful. You've got to make sure you're doing it vertical as it would do, knowing the bridge is on an angle. If you lay it flat and then they won't look like they're running straight down, you know, when you put it at the right elevation. Now then, what else have I done? I've put these vehicles on, as we can see, and the vehicles are fastened on. I'll just move this tripod 1 second. Oops, sorry. The vehicles are fastened on so that they look like they're going up and down a road, and all I've done for that is use blue tack underneath. You can just see a bit under that BMW there. I've put the blue tack on so that they aren't permanent, and I can actually move them when I need to. I'm going to weather them up, and I'm going to put figures inside. You'll notice a bit of damage there. It's plywood covered with plaster and then painted, and that damage that you can see there, I'm going to cut it square so all the edges are square, and I'm going to make it look like a road repair. You'll notice also there's powder marks. I'll move that. There's powder marks on the road surface that look like tyre tracks and brake marks and things. Quite a lot of them down there towards the top and towards the bottom as well, where vehicles are getting a grip coming down and slowing down and stuff. And for that I used asphalt road dirt from AK. It's a powder, and it does what it says. It's a road dirt. So we'll just fasten this back on. Just stick that back on. Now the next thing, because it doesn't still, you know, there's always something we can do to improve and look better, and it's never a job that's finished. So I'm going to use this, which is a decay colour from AK. I'm trying to get the lighting right, that's better. And this one, which is rain marks from AK as well. And I'm just going to brush these down. I'll just show you quickly what I'm going to do with this one. I've got a really fine brush. It's Humbrol number 00, and this is an enamel, so it's an oil-based paint. And I'll just get a bit of it off this rim just to show you. It's a very stiff brush, is this, and I'm just going to come down just like rain had run down, and then it'll accumulate somewhere else at the bottom and things. So I'm just going to do a few of those in and out where water would run, where rainwater would run. And as well as that, we've got to have a look underneath. If you look underneath, it's still plain old plywood, and I've seen some fantastic examples of bridges recently on YouTube and other places, and they're much more sophisticated than this is. So what I'm going to do is cover under here with a thin layer of card, paint it concrete colour, and then use the decay and other colours to mimic that it's been there a long time. Now, I don't buy the cardboard in for doing little jobs like that. It's far easier just to use cardboard. You've got kicking about. I get a lot of envelopes that have a cardboard back when you get things delivered that are cardboard kits that are made of composite materials. They come in a flat envelope, and the back of those envelopes are ideal. Cut the card out and I can stick it on here. When I've done that, I will paint it up and make it look less like a length of plywood and much more like the underside of a bridge. You're not always going to see it, depends what angle you're at on the layout, but I know it's there, and I've seen some better examples, so clearly I've got to improve it. And I'm going to put some stone cappings along the top of it. I'm going to leave this edge, I just paint it because it is actually leading over to the edge of the layout, and therefore it doesn't need anything doing to it. Can't add on to it or anything like that. I'm going to weather the cars up, and I'm going to make that road repair look decent, sort that out, and hopefully it will look something like a realistic bridge. That's all it is for now, people. I just wanted to show you that and what I'm up to, because I haven't done a video for quite a while. I've been busy with other things. Thank you all ever so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and a massive thank you to each and everyone who has subscribed. We are rapidly marching towards 1,000 subscribers, which I'm really pleased about, and I can't thank everybody enough. And if I do hit 1,000, I'm going to do a competition. I'm not sure what yet, but it'll be a couple of prizes well worth having, that you can use on your model railway, or money that you can put towards your model railway. And I'll do one for each side of the pond, so that we all have a go at winning. And it's just going to be a simple draw competition, drawing names out. It's not going to be anything complicated. Thank you all very much for now, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye bye for now, my friends.